What is going on? It's Joe Therapy, and I'm about to hit you with a review on the Theragun G2 Pro and the Hypervolt. These two products right here, vibration massage devices. Essentially, if you have tight muscles or you're going to work out, you can loosen up those muscles, get them activated so your workout feels better, you feel more loose. Little background on both of these products. I'll start with the Hypervolt from Hyperice. This is a more affordable version of their premium vibration device called the Raptor, and it is a whopping $3,500. So I'm happy that they came out with a much more affordable version. This is called the G2 Pro, made by Theragun. There was one model before this, the G1, and this is the second version for Theragun. Let's talk a little bit about the look and feel of both of these. The Hypervolt, it's kind of futuristic, very sleek, modern, kind of looks like it would shoot lasers at you. And Theragun G2 Pro looks a little bit more rugged, kind of like you would get at a hardware store or a camping store. It seems very sturdy and rugged. I'm gonna go over some of the differences between these two. Let's start with the Theragun. So Theragun, again, has kind of this shaped body here. It's a little bit more rugged. There's also this right here where you can actually move kind of the head of this up and down. So if you're using it, you can kind of poke at someone like this way, but if they're, oh geez, sorry. But if you're on, if they're on their stomach, you can kind of use it this way and you get a good grip. You can kind of hit things at different angles. One of the biggest difference is that this is just one speed. There's only one intensity, where the other one has 3 speeds. So Theragun in a nutshell. So now the Hypervolt from Hyperice. This is more recently released. This just came out, I think about a couple weeks ago. And some of the main differences is that there's 3 speeds on this one. So there's kind of a lighter speed, a medium speed, and then one that's super fast and probably a little bit more intense. Unlike the Theragun, it has no pivot here, so you can't really change the angle of this. So basically you're gonna hold it like this, and that's how you're gonna hold it. The sound that these make is probably what is the biggest difference between these two products. The Theragun is a little bit louder, and this one is a little bit more, quieter. I would like to compare these to, this is more like a normal car with a normal engine. This one is your electric car. They both get the job done. This one feels more powerful. This one feels a little bit more smoother. Let's run through the sound test. I'm gonna place each gun or each tool right on my pec minor. And my mic is right here, so you can hear the difference through the speakers and through this video. So let's start with the Theragun. And Theragun, again, has one setting. So that's the Theragun. Since the Hypervolt has 3 speeds, I was looking at the data that came with each tool, and seems like level 2 on the Hyperice has around the same hertz or frequency as the Theragun. So I'm gonna go right to the second level and then place it right on my pec as well, so you can hear the difference. So you can hear the difference. This one is much louder. This one is a little bit more smoother. Again, I kind of like that car analogy where this is almost like an electric car, but both feel pretty good. Let's talk a little bit about the feel of these two devices on the body. One of the most popular questions I've been getting is, this is a newer product and a lot of people have used this one before and knows how much power it can pack. So they're wondering, this is a little bit quieter. Is it as powerful as the Theragun. So they market this as percussive vibration therapy, where they market this one just as a vibration therapy. So in my opinion, and just going by feel, this one feels a little bit more aggressive even on this one at the level 3. And it seems like there's more of an aggressive kind of hit on the muscle with this guy. So I'm going to use my forearm just because. It really seems like it's kind of punching at the muscle with a little bit more force and aggressiveness, which can be good and bad for some people. Hypervolt, it seems like there's a little bit finer vibration that comes with it. So I'm going to do level 1 first, and then level 2, which is from a hertz standpoint comparable to the Theragun. And let's go to the arm again. And I don't know if you can see that in the picture there, but it seems like the vibration's just a little bit finer. Accessories and battery life. Let's start with Theragun G2 Pro. So Theragun comes with a carrying case. Hyperice Hypervolt does not, but let's check this one out. You can see that there's a spot for your Theragun, and then this box up here holds your attachments that you can switch out from your Theragun. So there's a medium-sized ball on it right now, but it comes with a little bit larger one. One that's rubbery and dampens the impact, and then there's one that's a little bit more pointed for a little bit more direct pressure. So it comes with 3 extra, and then on the other side of this carrying case, you can put the charger and the extra cartridge. So it comes with 2 battery packs, and I took that out, and when you're trying to recharge the Theragun, you just pull this out here, and then you can charge it in this charger. According to the website, Theragun says it's 40 to 45 minutes per charge, so you're looking at about an hour and a half of usage. Now let's talk about the Hyperice Hypervolt and what this comes with. Fortunately, no carrying case for the Hypervolt. Comes in this box, and it also comes with 3 additional attachments. We have one that's a little bit flatter. We have one that has a little bit more of a point. And then instead of having one with a bigger ball, this one comes with one that kind of looks like a little pitchfork. Also comes with a charger. And for the charger, you just plug this into the wall, and then right at the bottom of the Hypervolt, you can just go ahead and plug that in. So you don't have to take out the cartridge to charge it. According to Hyperice, they say 3 hours on one charge for this one. Theragun, 40 to 45 minutes per cartridge. You get 2 cartridges, so hour and a half. This one, 3 hours. I haven't used them enough to know if that's true, but according to the company, that's what they say. One of the most important things when we want to buy a product, obviously, is price. So Theragun comes in at $600. Hyperice Hypervolt comes in at $350. So which one do I prefer? Theragun G2 Pro or Hyperice's Hypervolt? Both have pros and cons to them, and in my opinion, it really depends on who you're working on and then also your own preference. Theragun, one setting, it's louder, but I do believe it packs a little bit more of a punch compared to this guy when I'm using them side by side. So if you're working on someone who really needs that deep, deep work and they don't mind the noise, then this is perfect. The Hypervolt is perfect for those people who can't take this type of pressure. There's 3 levels, 1 to 3, and that first setting, perfect for more sensitive areas. It's quieter, so if setting is an issue, if it can't be too loud, this is great. And the price tag on this is a little bit less, but both are great products. Thank you for watching this video. If you've used either one of these, go in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think about it. Also, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time.